Thank you for listening to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. In this episode, we're focusing on a critical aspect of the Swiss market that affects all non-Swiss medical device manufacturers, the role of the Swiss Authorized Representative, or CH-Rep. Since May 26, 2021, when the EU Medical Device Regulation came into force, the long-standing mutual recognition agreement between the European Union and Switzerland was not updated. This event effectively positions Switzerland as a regulatory third country, similar to the UK after Brexit. Consequently, any medical device manufacturer without a physical presence in Switzerland is now required to appoint a CH-Rep to legally place their products on the Swiss market. The same requirement has applied to IVD manufacturers since May 26, 2022. Faced with this new rule, many manufacturers took what seemed like the path of least resistance. They appointed their Swiss distributor to fill the CH-Rep role. On the surface, it appears convenient, bundling commercial and regulatory functions with a single partner. However, this approach embeds significant risks that can undermine both compliance and commercial strategy. The fundamental issue is a conflict of interest. A distributor's primary objective is to maximize sales, while a CH-Rep's duty is to ensure regulatory compliance. These two goals can easily clash. For instance, when a vigilance issue arises that requires reporting to Swissmedic, an action that could potentially lead to a product recall or market withdrawal. Furthermore, the CH-Rep shares legal liability for defective devices alongside the manufacturer. Most distributors are not structured, insured, or staffed with the necessary regulatory expertise, such as a qualified person responsible for regulatory compliance, to manage this level of liability and responsibility. They may lack the robust quality management systems needed to handle tasks like cooperating with Swissmedic on corrective actions, or keeping technical documentation readily available for inspection. This arrangement also creates significant commercial inflexibility. When your regulatory representation is tied to your distributor, your market access is held captive. If you decide to switch distributors or expand your network with additional partners, you face a complex and disruptive process. You would need to terminate the CH-Rep mandate, find a new one, and potentially relabel all your products already in the supply chain, a costly and time-consuming endeavor. The strategic alternative is to appoint an independent, professional CH-Rep. An independent representative is focused solely on regulatory compliance, eliminating any commercial conflicts of interest. Their expertise ensures that all interactions with Swissmedic, vigilance reporting, and documentation requirements are handled correctly and efficiently. Decoupling the regulatory role from your sales channels gives you the freedom to manage your commercial strategy as you see fit, adding or changing distributors without impacting your legal ability to sell in Switzerland. Switching from a distributor to an independent CH-Rep requires a formal transition, typically managed through a tripartite agreement between the manufacturer, the outgoing distributor, and the new independent CH-Rep to ensure a seamless transfer of duties. While using a distributor may have seemed like a simple solution when the deadlines passed, the long-term risks to your compliance status and commercial agility are substantial. An independent CH-Rep provides a stable, impartial, and expert foundation for secure and flexible market access in Switzerland. If you need help navigating the complexities of global market access in Switzerland or any other market, please check out Pure Global. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.